Good morning, dear students. Welcome to my new video. And chapter number 5 is already running. The 100 dresses first. There are 3 characters, as I told you in part first. Maddie, Peggy, and Wanda Petronsky. Wanda Petronsky is a new student in Maddie and Peggy's school. They all are classmates. Peggy is very smart and intelligent girl. She gets the highest marks in the examination in all school. And Peggy and Maddie are close friends. But Wanda belongs to other country, Poland. She is a Polish girl, and her name is also seems to be ridiculous, funny to Maggie and Peggy and Maddie. You know, Peggy passes comments on Wanda because she is poor and she wears only one dress, blue colored dress each day. And Peggy cannot live without asking questions to Wanda. She asks, how many dresses do you have? Then Wanda replies her 100 dress, because she doesn't want to be to seem inferior to them. When Peggy asks, how many shoes do you have? How many pairs of shoes? Then she replies, 60 pairs in my closet. So these questions are very laughing questions, but Wanda replies, her reply is not correct. She lies. Why? Because she doesn't want to be inferior to them. So first part I taught you. The second part, open your book at page number 65. Wanda Petronsky, most of the children in room 13 didn't have names like that. One more thing, name is also the reason of her fun. They make her fun due to her name. Her name seems to them ridiculous. They laugh at her name. And they had names easy to say, because Wanda's name is not easy to say. On the other hand, the names of other students are easy. So they don't become the victim of their laughter. On the other hand, Wanda always becomes the victim of their laughter. Whose laughter? Maggie and Peggy. They becomes the means of fun. They had names too, like Thomas, Smith, and Alan. All these are common and normal names on which we don't laugh. There was one boy named Bounce, Willie Bounce, and people thought that it was funny, but not more funny than Wanda's name. Wanda didn't have any friend. She came to school alone. Second thing, she did not have any friend. She came alone and went alone to school. She always wore faded blue dress. Third thing, she always wore a faded blue dress. Faded means here having lost the brightness or color. If some object loses its brightness and color, that is called faded. And it was clean. Her blue dress was faded but clean. But it looked as though if it had never been ironed properly. Why it would be ironed properly? She would have not ironed at home. She was poor. She didn't have any friend, but a lot of girls talked to her. She was surrounded by many girls. However, she was alone. Sometimes they surrounded her in the schoolyard as she stood watching the little girls play hopscotch on the worn hard ground. Sometimes some girls used to play a game, hopscotch, jumping game, played by the small children. They watched them lonely. Wanda, Peggy would say in a most courteous manner, as though she were talking to Miss Mason. Sometimes Peggy would become very courteous. Courteous means here very humble. Courteous here means humble. Sometimes Peggy becomes humble to her. As though Manu ki, as if she was talking to Miss Mason. Wanda, she would say like Wanda giving one of her friends a nudge. When she took her name Wanda, at that time एक टल्ला जैसे किसी को यूं देते हैं ना मजाक में और उसको इंडिकेट करने के लिए, that is called nudge. Nudge here means a gentle push. Nudge here means a gentle push. धीरे से धक्का देना, that is called nudge. Tell us, how many dresses did you say you had hanging up in your closet? Again, that the same question. How many dresses do you have hanging in your closet? 100. With great confidence, Wanda replies. 100! Exclaimed all the little girls. Exclaimed, surprised, all the little girls. Incredulously. Incredulously means showing unwillingness to believe. That cannot be believed. That 100 dresses. As if they are unwilling to believe her remark, her statement. And the little ones would stop playing hopscotch and listen. Little girls stopped hopscotch game and began to listen her what she is saying. Yeah, 100 all lined up, said Wanda. Wanda says all 100 dresses are lined up in my almirah, in my closet. Then her thin lips drew together silence. Thin lips, very thin lips became silent. What are they like? Those dresses are made of silk. I bet, said Peggy. Yeah, all silk, all colors, and of all colors. Velvet, too. Yeah, velvet. 100 dresses. Wanda would repeat stolidly, all lined up in my closet. Stolidly means here, solidly, not showing any feeling. Not showing any feeling, not showing interest. Like that is called stolidly. Stolidly, they repeated, all lined up in my closet. Wanda had no interest in their questions. She simply answered only. She did not show any interest, any feeling. 100 dresses, obviously means clearly. The only dress Wanda had was the blue one she wore every day. So why did she say she had 100? Only one dress she wears daily. Then why does she say so that she had 100 dresses? What a story! This is just like a game and story. This all are lies. How many shoes did you say you had? Again the second question. How many pairs of shoes did you have? 60 pairs, all lined up in my closet. This answer is also showing her confidence. 60 pairs, all lined up in my closet. Cries of exaggerated politeness greeted this, all alike. All the girls began to cry in a very extraordinary manner. Oh no, every pair is different. All colors, all lined up. Peggy, who had thought of this game, and Maddie, her inseparable friend. Peggy, who had thought of this game, who was the inventor of this game. Which game? Game of asking silly questions like how many dresses do you have, how many shoes do you have. This is a game and Peggy is the inventor of this game. And Maddie also. Maddie was Peggy's inseparable friend, very intimate friend, were always last to leave. But Maddie always remained last to go. When it was closing time, Maddie was the last to go, to leave. Finally, Wanda would move up the street, her eyes dull. Dull means not bright. Her eyes dull and her mouth closed. Her mouth closed and her eyes were dull. Hitching means lifting her left shoulder like that. Shrugging. One more word for jumping of the shoulders. Shrugging. Kande uchkana. This is her habit. Shoulder every now and then in the funny way she had finishing the walk to school alone. Peggy was not really cruel. By asking some questions by Peggy. Asking some question by Peggy, we can say she is a very cruel girl. She is not kind to new friend, but it is not so. Peggy is not a cruel girl. She puts the reason of her question. Peggy was not really cruel. She protected small children. She had already protected small children from bullies. Bullies are very cruel persons. Bullies here means those who use their strength or power to frighten weaker people. Those who use their strength and power to fight with weak personalities. Those are called bullies. And she cried for hours if she saw an animal mistreated. And she also, about whom this character is of Maggie. This is Maggie's character. How kind she is. She is very kind. She took the favor of weaker people. She took the favor of small children. And once she cried for hours if she saw an animal mistreated. If anybody had said to her, don't you think that is a cruel way to treat Wanda? With the observation of her quality that lies in her character, that she is kind, then why she is cruel to Wanda, who is her classmate? This question rises. She would have been very surprised. On this question, she would have been very surprised that cruel? I am cruel? Why did the girl say she had 100 dresses? Then why did you ask over and over that how many dresses do you have? You can't say. This is very hurting question for that new girl, Wanda. Anybody could tell that was a lie. Why did she want to lie? She is giving the reason here that why she asked questions like that, because she told lie. Why she told lie? And she wasn't just an ordinary person, else why did she have a name like that? Anyway, they never made her cry. As for Maddie, this business of asking Wanda for Maddie, now the point is going towards Maddie. Now the writer is going to tell us about Maddie. As for Maddie, this business of asking Wanda every day now, many dresses, how many hats, and how many this and that she had, was bothering her. Maddie was poor herself. Maddie accompanied her friend Peggy, but she did not like to tease Wanda every day by all the silly questions. With all these silly questions, Maddie was some improved girl here. Maddie did not want to make fun of Wanda every day. She usually wore some, because why Maddie did not want to make fun or did not want to tease Wanda every day, because Maddie was also as poor as Wanda. She usually wore somebody's hand-me-down clothes. Hand-me-down clothes here. One more word. Hand me down clothes. Clothes which were already used by someone. The second-hand clothes, old clothes which were already worn by someone. Maddie also used hand-me-down clothes, old clothes given by some others. Thank goodness she didn't live up on Boggins. But one difference between Wanda and Maddie. Maddie is poor, but she does not live in such a place like Boggins Height, where Wanda lived. This is the difference. Sometimes when Peggy was asking Wanda those questions in that mocking, polite voice, mocking here means false, meant to make fun of. Sometimes when Peggy was asking Wanda those questions in that mocking, polite voice, sometimes Peggy used to ask the same questions in a very polite